SV Twiz, the hood blogger. Y'all know how I carry it. Shout out to everybody that been rocking with the content. I appreciate y'all. We on the road to 20,000, man, on the subs. So if y'all a returning viewer and y'all ain't sub yet, make sure y'all hit that sub button. If y'all new to the channel, sub, bro. Scroll down my joint. Y'all won't be disappointed. I can guarantee that. And most importantly, I got a lot of fire that's on the way, bro. You know what I'm saying? We pushing through hard the end of this year, 2025, foot on the gas pedal. You dig what I'm saying? But I just felt as though I had to do this little clip before I drop this interview. I'm not going to be long. What I am going to say is, you know, Oschino is going through a lot right now as far as, you know, the passing of his son and, you know, with him like raising his granddaughter and all of that. So, you know, on this interview, you know, I couldn't do nothing besides let him vent. You dig what I'm saying? Do I like the simple fact to see, you know, controversy in between state property? No, I don't like it a bit. You know, I would love to see them work it out. And if y'all check the previous interview that I did with O before, you know, he was actually kind of going through something with, I believe, Beans and like Neef at that time. But they had eventually had patched it up. You know what I'm saying? And they had actually did a show and everything. It was cool. And then, you know, it was like a fallout again. You know what I'm saying? Not between O and all the state property members, but like I said, you know, me myself as being raised by state property, music wise, for the people that's in my generation, y'all know what I'm talking about. But as you'll hear on this interview, you know, Oschino is not speaking out in anger or hate, but he's speaking from an emotional standpoint. You can tell that these things really hurt him. You know, due to his upbringing, he's been neglected by his mom, his grandma. It's like he had nobody that loved him as him growing up. So this is why I think personally that he voices his opinion the way that he does, because, you know, I think that he has certain expectations from certain people that he thought that they loved each other. You dig what I'm saying? But I just wanted to drop this to let y'all know, if y'all supporter of Oschino, man, just go to his DM, man, run it up. Let him know that, you know, y'all here for him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got love for him. Just, you know, run his DM up, give him some motivation and all of that. And, you know, that's all I got, man. Other than that, SV Twiz, the hood blogger. Y'all can follow me on the gram at SV Twiz. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got.
This a SV Twiz exclusive.
I mean, to be honest with you, bro, like before when I went through, like when I go through adversity and like people make me mad, I just go in there and talk my shit because I be right. But the way the fans perceive stuff, it don't matter if you right. It's about how you tell them, how you say it, how you carry yourself. I mean, and if you're trying to sell them something, you want to have many fans as you want, if you can, as you can. So certain things you can't even be human. You can't even go in there like niggas stole your money, do all this. You can't go in there and snap because they got fans that like them that won't believe that they did it, or got fans that be like, no, you just always mad about something. You know, so I mean, I took a week without saying nothing about nothing, just like chilling and just like thinking it through. You know what I mean? But it's like it's a hurtful thing when you're doing something for somebody, they doing the opposite for you. I mean, I would get free 5 bands from out fucking Maryland that he wasn't even supposed to get. I plugged him to get it, and I got the money brought it to him. He's stopping me from like, no, don't get. I'm like, damn, bro, for real. So something about me that intimidate niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what it is. Like, I mean, so I like, you know what? I ain't gonna be mad at y'all. It must mean that I'm not supposed to be around you niggas. Like, you know, that's all. It's all good. I mean, because I mean, in state property. I looked at the two albums. Beans got 16 verses all together on both two albums. I got 14. I got the second most verses on the shit. I'm like, nigga, how the fuck y'all trying to tell them? So I was like, yeah, don't try to figure out. Don't. I mean, I got to be with no suckers because every time it don't work, so obviously it ain't meant for you or something. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about I was cool, everything straight enough, no problem. Still did some hating shit. Like I'm like, damn, nigga. I'm talking about I talk to Free and Charlie Mack all the time. You know what I mean? So I understand that shit. I'm like, I said, oh, it's you, nigga. You too powerful. You ain't supposed to be around that shit for real. That's what it is.
So how was like the relationship with you and Charlie Mack before, you know,
That's my old head. I thought that nigga's a bitch, man. But not only did he do the nut shit right, Just imagine this. I stole your money, right? Or whatever I did to you wrong. You got somebody else to call me and call you and say, yo, O said he gonna give you a public apology and book you on the next show. And I say, I don't want no fucking public apology. Just give me my bread. Then you go tell somebody else like my old head Daryl Schuler that yeah, I offer some money, but he ain't take it. Why would you have to offer me any money if you ain't take my money? You know what I'm saying? And why are you lying about offering me shit? You won't even the nigga won't even answer my phone calls no more, bro. But he threw free under the bus. He told me what's going on. I'm like, damn, y'all niggas is sitting here talking about not giving me my bread that the city paid y'all. The city paid for that show. So I said, damn, y'all niggas is y'all some dirty niggas. I mean, so but I ain't gonna go crazy on like I usually would.
Yeah.
Try to fly high. You mean? So I mean,
Is it somebody like? So what I understand about it, like we know state property was formed. Like, so who is like the owner of it? Is it still under Jay-Z or is it under like?
I don't even know. Like I know we all made it up. I mean, well, not all of us, because PD and Neef wasn't really there when we was making it up. But me and Sparks, first of all, the first CD is might as well say it's a me and Sparks CD, because it was all our songs we had before we got signed over there. These ad niggas too, like Tells of a Hustler, all that shit. We had that before we even knew them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even on the original one, and that's me and Sparks song from before we were signed. Yeah, I mean, I had to get on the remix. Flip side, my song. I mean, I go to jail, freeway snuck and put. I mean, just a bunch of like shit like that. You know what I mean, and that was a hit. You know what I mean, something like they be doing some bitch. Then the crazy part is like they not street like I mean, like only ones niggas I can say street price beans. Other than that, like I could have been on some bully shit. Like I could have. I mean, and I just don't. I fight to be positive, you know what I'm saying? But if any day I wake up and say, you know what, fuck, I don't want to be positive, it'd be over. I mean, it'd be over. Like, I mean, so I'm like, why the fuck you playing with? But something about me, even when I'm nice and cool, it just intimidate niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what and up to my, and when I love my niggas 100%, because I don't fake it. If I don't fuck with you, I'm not faking it like I fuck with you. I mean, if I don't fuck with you, nigga, then you gonna know I don't fuck. I can't be around somebody laughing and doing some nut shit behind their back. It's gonna make me feel like I'm a sucker. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like, even if you could have had members from the prop, if somebody says something, do you think it's still like an overhead that it'd be like, no, it got to be like this? Like if somebody,
no, I just think they're just a bunch of haters, man. And if they're not haters, they don't got no backbone. They won't never stay like me. Like for instance, say somebody came to me and said, "Yo, I want to stay property, but I don't want freeway." Like, nigga, you don't want to stay property then? What you mean? Why you don't want freeway? I would not just like say, who the fuck is you to say you don't want freeway? You want to stay property? You feel what I'm saying? That's how I would carry it. But them niggas bitches. Like he's bitch ass nigga. So like he not. You know what I mean? And once I don't give a fuck about you, that's how I carry you, nigga. Fuck you, like I mean on some shit like that. I'm not gonna be sitting around like I fuck with you if I don't, nigga. This what it is. You know what I mean? That's the part I don't respect. Nigga, just say you don't fuck with me. I'm cool with that. I respect that. But don't be sitting around me laughing. I'm all calling him about your son grave, trying to clean your son grave, all this type of stuff. Whole time you do backbiting me, backdooring me. I mean, like I just don't. You know what I mean? So like I say, you know, oh, that's your motivation right there, boy. You do what you're supposed to be doing. I mean, so you know what I mean, I just took that shit to the studio. You know what I mean? So that's what I've been doing lately, and it's been feeling good. You know what I mean? Because I was like that. I was kind of,
yeah, I was saying, so let the people know, what you've been cooking up, because you've definitely been in that.
Oh, I mean, I found this app called Band Lab, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can record right here where I'm sitting at. You know what I mean? So I can record right here. You know what I mean? And I could see what I like. So I've been trying type of songs I wouldn't try in the studio because, like, I wouldn't know if I could do it or not. But I could try it right in front of by myself at night. You know what I mean? And I've been coming up. I got this song called "Life Without Parole." It's like a singing type genre. It's like real different. But this shit, I'm like, damn, that shit sound like I would never have tried it in the studio. You know what I mean? But I did like 17 songs in like 3 days, like just trying different shit. You know what I mean? Trying different shit. Then they got you got the beat stars for all the beats you want. Band Lab to record it. You got the shit. So for the kids now, this is a no brainer. This I can imagine if this shit was out when I was 21. I would have 1 million songs. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I say I'm gonna use that as motivation because I understand like if a person can make you feel that much insecure to do all the shit they be doing, they got a problem. That's not I can't make it my problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if it was say that was stopping me and I wasn't getting no money, it'd be like on some street shit. I just go. I mean, it'd be like nigga, me, because that's when you put work into something and you build something up, and for a nigga to say no, you ain't get. I mean, who the fuck is you? I mean, you the fuck. I mean, if we call state property, I'm the only one been upstate. I'm the only. That's like us being called the baddest strippers, right? And I'm the only one that strip. And everybody else, he a secretary, he a fucking maid. He ain't like, and they're like, well, we call it the baddest strippers, but I'm the only bitch that strip. I mean, so it's like, nigga, without me, it's not even bro. It should be called county property. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I be like, I just be on some shit like that. I mean, but I don't want to like, oh, always stirring trouble. Oh, we always spazzing. No, I ain't
Yeah,
spazzing. I mean, I just call it what it is. You know what I mean?
because like out of the whole prop, you know, you're like the most vocal out the whole state property. We heard
Them
Beans,
niggas,
but when it comes to
they
media,
play politics.
yeah,
I don't play politics because I don't
yeah,
feel like no man is powerful enough for me to be tiptoeing around what I say. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a slave. I'm not. I mean, like, see, if I was a slave, I'd probably be the nigga that's running away all the time, probably getting foot chopped off and all that. That's how that's my spirit. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me, you don't gotta fake it. You'll know if I fuck with you or if I don't. I mean,
yeah,
period. Even if you don't like me, you'll know. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
the fuck. But niggas be cowards, so I mean, you never know. Niggas be just cowards. You know what I mean, I just can't deal with that shit. Like, you know what I mean, I just can't. It's like dealing with a bunch of like. Then if you too bully and you feel like a bully, then if you don't say it's like you guys can't be. You're not a man to. I mean, that's not just not men shit to me. Like, I mean, I'm just a different type of nigga. Like, I just don't. I mean, so I said, oh, you need to. But I didn't ever got signed to be in a group anyway. That's the part that fucked me up. I never wanted to be in no fucking group. You know what I mean? A bunch of
yeah.
niggas. That shit. They like I forced it to that shit. You know what I mean? Because I got signed before them niggas. I mean, I was already over
Yes.
there signed.
So you got signed before Mac, like
No, not before Mac. Mac was signed before. That's the only person that was signed before me was Mac. But I was
okay,
signed before Freeway, before Chris Neve. I mean, I brought Sparks up there with me. I mean, and Petey. I brought Petey up there too. You know what I mean? So like, I'm like, nigga. But Freeway shocked me because I didn't think. I mean, I thought me and him was. You know what I mean, but I just had a shot. Maryland. They wanted Dave East. You know what I'm saying? I said, yo, like, they called Dave East. He answered the phone. I said, yo, call. Why don't you get us bread to free? You know what I mean? You think he'd do it? I said, I called him. I said, you free this day? Yeah, I'm got some bread for you. You mean plug you right in, and while I'm plugging you in, you unplugging me. You feel what I'm saying? I said,
yeah,
knowing I got a granddaughter, I got to take care of. You know what I mean? You know my son, I got a grand. Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, yeah, bro. I said, oh, listen, you got, you mean, fly above it. Don't be your usual crazy shit, like snapping on all that. Just go do your music and do what you got. Do what you do. You know what I mean? So that's how I'm carrying it this time around. You know what I mean?
yeah. God's willing. Everything. Y'all could
I mean, no
eventually
matter,
see.
no. I mean, we could, but it's not.
Yeah,
Once you do certain shit, it's like it's like me stealing your TV out your house, right? You might let me back in your house sometime, but it's not gonna be the same. You
yeah. I
might, you
know what you
might,
said.
you ain't gonna want to leave me in the crib no more. You want everything, because I'm the type of nigga. I'm 100 or nothing. I mean, if I fuck with you 100, I don't fuck with you. I mean, if I forgive you, I forgive you. If I don't, I don't. But I can't see me sitting around you faking it like nothing ain't wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So like, I mean, I just like, nigga, you really think you? I said, who the fuck you think you was anyway? To even who the fuck you, nigga? That's the part that fucked me up. Who the fuck is you? I mean, you're not nobody, nigga. Like, I mean, but I be having to chill because business is business. You can't. I had to learn how to like take feelings out of it and take street shit out of it. But it's hard to do when you're from the streets. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just like, I mean, so I sent a cease and desist. Can't use state property without me getting paid. The name, period. On those shows. You know what I mean, got my lawyer that did me do that shit. But I don't even like doing it. But like, you gotta do. I had to do business shit. You know
yeah,
what I mean, so I mean, but yeah, that's how that shit went. I said, damn, I can't get no chill. I can't. I'm talking about no problems, no nothing. Like chilling. You know what I mean? It's just like, damn, y'all niggas is really some bitch ass. It's like that's all I can think. Like, yo, some bitch ass niggas. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, I'ma eat no matter what, though, because that's what I do. Like, I mean, so like that's they just. But that was the motivation I needed, though. You know what I mean, go to the store and get and do my shit. Because I've been like down since I lost my son. I've been like feeling nothing no matter most days. I'm like, man, the only thing keep me sane is my pain and shit. You know what I mean, but I'm like, damn, you know I got my granddaughter. I know you got. You want
yeah,
to tell the nigga no, don't book him. Like, fuck is wrong with you, bro? He's a fucking bitch. Like, I mean, so that's why I say he's a bitch, nigga. Now I look at you as a bitch. We're not friends. We're not nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I mean, and that's even if the motherfucker think I'm wrong, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? That's my truth. I'm not gonna sit on here and like say, well, fuck that. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? And that's how I carry it. And that's why that's probably why I get on all. They asked me to speak all these. They asked me to fucking be on. What's the white boy name? The nigga from Britain that got the shit, the
oh
TV
yeah,
show.
yeah. We was talking about that. I know
Yeah,
you talking about. that been
Piers
everybody.
Morgan. Piers Morgan. I think
Yeah,
it's Piers Morgan. Yeah, I
yeah,
said they wanted me to be on Puff Daddy panel. I said no. My man like I ain't say no. I said man, nah, I don't because first of all I don't know enough. I don't know Puff.
yeah,
I mean I can say but I mean plus I don't. It looked bad from what I know. It looked bad for him, but it might not even be true.
yeah. And
So
plus,
yeah,
when it come to people like you or anybody that dealt with this industry, I feel like it's an insult if somebody gonna bring you up to a platform, just to talk about
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah.
You
So I
got
said
your
no.
story. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It
so I
don't.
said no. Yeah, I said no. I turned it. Everybody like, yo, you turned that down. That's the bit. I said I don't. I said that was the first thing I thought of. Like, because mind you, I don't know what Puff did.
Yeah,
They can say what he did all they want. That don't mean he did it. Yeah, I don't know
facts.
what that man did. I mean, but even if he did do something, it's not none of my business. You know what I'm saying? But because there's nothing, so it's nothing good I can say about him. So me going up there, all I can think of say is what I heard from TV or heard from over here, which might not be true. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I ain't going. But so my first mind just said, oh, don't go up there. Even though it was a big look, I said no. I mean, but I think they saw me from being on Black Vlad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So because I went on
But
Vlad, it was supposed to be a one-time thing. You know what I mean? But the he said the viewers and the people were saying like yeah, come back. But Vlad get a bad rap for real.
yeah,
He a cool dude. He a cool boy to me. Like he a cool. He regular. I mean, he's just white.
yeah. He just white, and a lot of people say he a culture vulture, but he's so tuned in to stuff. It ain't like he just bringing people up
Yeah,
because
he
they got
really
it.
know. I mean, yeah. I mean, so my thing is this: he do what he's supposed to do, cause controversy. He trying to make money off this shit. I don't think it's no personal shit. People take it personal. I think it's just about making money. You know what I mean? Like when I was beefing with Meek and Neef and all them, right? I was making way more money on YouTube than I ever did in my life. Whereas though I could have kept doing it, but I felt this is my moral compass was like, I ain't gonna just keep talking about it if I ain't really mad about it no more. I mean, I was like,
Yeah,
I mean, so even though the money was good, I was like, I mean, but if a white man is not gonna feel like that. White man, he'll do business first. You know what I'm saying? White man business first. We blacks, we emotions first. You know what I'm saying?
that.
So like, I mean, that's how that went. But yeah, I think Vlad a cool dude. I mean,
Yeah,
to me,
so
he cool dude.
yeah, he and at the end of the day, man, people know what they signed up for when you go up there. Just because that
Yeah,
man
but
white.
my thing is when he asks you a question, you answer it how you. I mean, because certain things he asked me, I might slip or slide off of it, or I might. I mean,
Facts.
no, damn, I don't feel like that. I don't agree with it. If I don't agree with it, I don't agree. I mean, so I go up there. That's enough. It's no problem for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he did. I ain't gonna hold you. He did try to line you up on that joint when he started asking about Dame, and when he started bringing up Dame. I don't know if you know how tight you and Dame is, but
He know
they.
because I tried to get him and Dame together. But I almost got them together, but it ain't. I mean, it ain't work. But he know. But I mean, so like that's what I'm saying. Like he asked me. He posted. That's what he supposed to do.
Yeah,
I mean, so but if you stand by what you believe in, and I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing that I don't. That's ain't how I feel. You know what I
yeah,
mean, so like I mean, so I like nigga, nigga. He asked me about what's the girl name? Jaguar, right? All
yeah.
right. I said, yo,
Jaguar.
listen, I'm scared of her. I don't talk about her bad. Like she is. I'm not messing with that lady. She's from Philly, and I don't have no win with her. So like, I mean, leave that alone.
Yeah, she almost got the old head you was just talking about. She almost got him sued. He had to do
I
a court
know, I know.
Yeah,
Yo,
she be snapping.
you see her son on that joint talking?
Yeah, she be
I'm like,
snapping.
yo, but she really could sing for real though. Like, I'm like,
Yeah,
yo,
she can.
you really
Was
got
she
skills. She got skills. Like,
like around Song Cry? Was she like around y'all like that, or it was just like
no,
a
I heard of her. I know her name, but I never really knew her. And I remember she
yeah,
did the unplugged joint when he was doing the live joint with the band.
yeah,
She, excuse me. But other than that, but she could really sing though. And I mean, I think she what she should have did. Why she got this popularity? She got to drop some music.
I think
Imagine she drop a song called Controversy or something like. I mean, talking about the stuff that's going on and how she feel about
yeah,
that shit. Will do everybody would buy it. See, this when
yeah,
you need a manager or somebody in your ear to tell you, listen, capitalize off this what you're doing. Everybody know your name right now. You
facts.
mean? I mean, so I mean, my thing is that she from Philly. I don't care what she says. She crazy. I want her to win.
Yeah, yeah.
Period.
I didn't even know that she was the one that sung on Song Cry because back then she didn't really get the credits. We just heard
No,
that voice, so
yeah,
it was up until she started
yeah,
speaking and was like, I'm the one on Song Cry. I'm like, damn, that was her. That's
yeah.
crazy.
That's how they did. Kelly Price. Remember Kelly Price?
Yeah.
She was singing that on Biggie's Joint, but they ain't have her in the video.
Damn.
Well, give me one more chance, baby.
Yeah, I
One
never
more.
knew that was her. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Puff was like,
Damn,
no,
Puff
he can't.
Daddy do stuff like that. That's crazy.
Puff was like, no, you can't. No, not right. You can't come in with that.
Yeah.
You know, it's business. Like, I mean, Puff. I mean, I ain't gonna front. I think even with the R. Kelly stuff, I just think if R. Kelly worked at Home Depot, he wouldn't be able to do what he was doing. Y'all did it
Yeah.
because he's famous, because he
Yeah.
got money, and then you want to
Yeah.
cry about it later. Why? But you probably had a boyfriend home, he probably wouldn't have did nothing for him, let alone stay in
Yeah.
a room and do this and that. So I mean, now if they're underage, that's one thing. But most of them Jones was overage. Like I don't understand what you.
Facts.
His songs tell you he's a freak boy. He want to hit ball. Y'all know what y'all signed up for. I don't understand what's all. So they just made a new series about him. Did you see that? With his daughter talking, it's
Nope.
his daughter and his wife just talking, just bashing him for no reason. I'm like, this man already got
Yeah.
30 years. What the fuck? But his daughter on there saying he touched her. His wife
Um,
on it. His wife on there, she been remarried before, but still got his last name.
mhm.
Cause my thing is, if you feel like this bad about your husband, you marry another man. Why are you still keeping the boy you hate so much in the last name? All for clout.
Exactly.
All for clout. I
You
mean, I'm
know,
like, I mean,
it's the money. Long as they connected, any crumbs, she got access to it.
bro. But let me say how they did it though. This is how they did it. This is what I ain't like. The show start off with R. Kelly, right? So it's only like an
Mhm.
hour. His daughter and his sons on there, they trying to act like they could rap or sing, whatever they trying to do, right? Then it's smooth going to Chris Brown, beating up, hitting Rihanna. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? That shit like, it's like they just like bashing niggas. Like they just bashing niggas. Like like if you get too much money or something too popular, they gotta find a way to blemish your image. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
Facts. But
I'm like,
that's what happen every day. Not to say it's all right, but
yeah.
you
But
know,
I'm saying, but if she forgave him, how y'all not forgiving him? And it was like, what that was like 2000 and fucking. That shit was like more like almost 10 years ago. You know what I mean? That shit was a long ass time ago. Like, I'm like, they still tripping. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? So I'm like, I ain't like that, man. 'Cause, I mean, Chris Brown ain't do nothing. Like, then they had all the stuff Chris Brown did on there. Like, it just happened. You know what I mean?
facts.
And I'm like,
That was years ago. That was already dealt with. You know what I
but I don't
mean?
see him saying nothing about the ball from WWF.
Yeah, I was about to bring him up, Vince McMahon. They swept that under the rug. That joint was crazy. That's how you know
Bro, listen,
stuff.
when you white, listen, when you white, you automatically got benefit of the doubt.
Facts.
I mean,
Facts.
you not when you black, they look at you like, how dare you? How
Yeah.
dare you? We let you get rich, and you gonna still think you're like, come here, lock him up. Anytime you got 900 million and you can't get out on bail, come on, man. That's just like that's ludicrous, bro.
Do you think it's like to the point where when you in a certain position in the game, you gotta follow A, B, and C, and if you
I
don't
think you
follow,
can't even get to that level without doing some strange things.
yeah,
I mean, 'cause like a person like me would never get to that level because they already know they can't even approach me with certain shit. Like I'm like, it's
yeah,
no way to approach me with that shit. There's no way to catch me in no freaky shit because I don't do that shit. Like give me type shit. Like I mean, so there's no way I would never like be invited to none of that type shit. You know what I mean? They wouldn't even like Puff Daddy would never call me daddy and none of that type shit. Like I mean, he would never like, me fucking around be rumbling this, not over some calling me daddy, but I would tell like, bro, we don't say that in Philly where I'm from. Like I mean, it's just certain shit that it won't happen with me. I mean, not even on no tough shit. Just like, bro, we don't say that. You know what I'm saying? So like that would never be like plus even if I had $1 billion, I wouldn't have $1 billion. I got too many people I know that need money that I would fucking, you know what I mean? So like that's not even a thing. And I know people probably think that I'm lying, but when I was doing my thing heavy, I took care of so many people, you know what I'm saying? Just because I know how I feel not to have. You know what I'm saying?
what we
I had my
saw,
niggas, I had niggas living in my house with me, like niggas from jail, you know, living in my crib, you know what I mean? So like,
it's like the story like you spoke about with Cheap Raw and all that when you was driving
oh yeah,
past
yeah.
playing his music, and he
I
was
think
like,
I think
"Oh,
that might have been the funniest story ever because it's like I listen. So I got the CD from off Lancaster Avenue in West Philly, right, or 52nd Street in West Philly somewhere. So I'm listening to it. I get all the way down north. I just bought the CD. I never heard of him before. But somebody told me to get it or something. I got the CD. I'm riding. I'm on Broad and Allegheny. So I had the CD in the car, banging it for like probably an hour and something. He like, yo, oh wait, that's me. That's me. I mean, I said, get in the car then, nigga. We going straight to the studio. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It don't get
yeah,
no realer than that. I ain't even know him at all, bro. Like I said, bro, come on, be out. You know what I mean? So like that's the type of shit I used to do though. You know what I mean?
yeah." That was a classic. Just and we saw it. Period. With like shouting out Hattie and supporting a lot of the up and coming youngins.
Bro, I got a video that show all the how many verses I did for each person. Like when they was coming up, that shit was crazy, bro. And the person who had the most on there was Meek. The first verse, I think I was like 50, I think it was 15 verses, some shit. Then I think it was maybe Joey, maybe Meek and Joey in the top two. I think, yeah, I think they was the top two. I mean, that
See,
had yeah, yeah.
I don't know how people was paying attention, but if you look at them throwback videos, you was pulling up in the trenches, pulling up the niggas' cribs and all that. And this is during like I'm talking about State Prop was,
Yeah, you know
up.
why? Bro, I used to be listen. When I got on and I started, even when we was at our height, I was in the hood every day. You know what I mean? Because I always felt like I don't know how long this shit gonna last. And I don't want to be not in tune what's going on. And plus I was selling I was selling drugs, you know what I mean? And it's so crazy I was selling drugs. I should if I knew better, I wouldn't have been doing it. But I'm like, nigga, I can buy a brick and don't have to owe nobody nothing and just like see how this shit go. And I mean, shit that I've been wanting to do since I was young, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean, and start more focus on that than music. Because I feel like because once you get some couple dollars, you don't want to go back.
Yeah,
So I'm like, man, I can't go back. Like, I mean, so like I was in the hood every day, all the time. I might actually shoot dice on 1200s and cars and used to be stopping trying to take. This when I was they probably was popping. Yo, I mean, they're like, oh, you gotta get from around here, nigga. You making it hot, like yeah, you know what I mean? But like I ain't know nobody that wasn't in the hood. So where the fuck I'm gonna go? Like, if you from the hood, you've raised in the hood all your life, and you get some money right, like instantly. Where the fuck you gonna hang out? You don't know nobody. I mean, all you gonna hang with the people that you know. You know what I mean? So
facts.
like, I mean, so that got me in a lot of trouble. You know what I mean? But like, I mean, that's all I knew. You mean?
I don't know if you understand how much, just how y'all was moving, period, like stuff like that. How many people y'all influenced because we was able to see it. If we ain't necessarily see it, somebody might be like, damn, I just seen back 52nd Street in the Jag. So it felt like it was so obtainable. Y'all motivated a lot of people and was always down to earth, man. So gotta salute you know what I'm saying? Definitely y'all for that, man.
And I'm gonna do a video tonight on my Jones just because I'm gonna start doing my little talking shit every night, right? How
Yeah.
I know for a fact nobody in Philly had hands on helping motherfuckers more than I did. Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about because I got a list of them. I wrote the list down and shit. It's like all the people I did. So I'm talking about people that some people that you never made it, never heard of, nothing. Give them a chance. If you're just hot, come on, rock, come on, you hot, come on. You know what I mean, period. And I never thought once like I'm and you ain't nobody or you know what I mean, because you got my first mixtape. I got fucking Nori on it, Nature from the Firm, Cormega, Twister. So I ain't had to fuck with niggas in Philly. I could have been just
Yeah.
you know what I mean. So I mean, NH and Young Hot. I think NH was number two, maybe the most verses I did after me, and did it Joey. Young Hot. I met Young Hot at a fucking he was battling at a battle joint at Sneaker Villa back when they had Sneaker Villa. I was a host, and I said, "Damn, Young, you hot." He even better now, believe it or not. But I don't think he really take rap serious no more. But he hot. He better now. But I was like, "Come on, Young." So come on. I'm talking about hands on anything I can do. I'm gonna do it. If you need some money, I'll give you some money. And I'm not. You don't have to sign no management with me. I don't want no 20%. I don't want shit. I mean, it's just gonna help you. Come on, nigga. Like I mean. So I mean, that's how I carried it. That's why it was funny when people start saying I was a hater. I'm like, a hater? What the fuck? Nigga, no, that's why no matter how much whatever Meek feel about me, he got it when they ask him who the first person that helped you, he got to say me. It don't that's what you got. That's just the truth. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, I got a song with him and AR Ab from fucking 2006. You know what I mean? That's talking about 18 years ago. You know what I mean? They both on the
Yeah.
same song, and niggas like, why you get them on the song? Oh, who the fuck is them? I mean, ain't nobody, they ain't know neither one of them. They was like young. I mean, but I knew. You know what I mean? So I knew. I should have been an A&R.
Yep, because that's around the time when Meek came out. I remember I was in Glen Mills '05, and I heard niggas from the P talking about because we was talking about like Cheek and Vok and all of them. They was smoking stuff around that time, and Hattie had just started coming out. But the South Philly people was like, "Yo, it's this dude Meek Mill." Like, so they
It was
knew
so
about
crazy because both Meek and Joey, I met them, my right hand man Trick. He from down we grew up together. He don't even care about rap. When we together, he don't talk. He hate that. He like, oh, I like niggas be. He don't fuck with that. He like a super North Philly, super. You know, don't give a fuck about none of that shit. He's like, oh, it's this young boy you got here. I'm like, nigga, when the fuck you start listening? No, he's like, oh, you know, I don't give a fuck about that rap shit. But this nigga is crazy. Kept saying it, bro. So one day we in the car, we see him. He like this little nigga right here. like, this nigga, man. All right, we pull over. That nigga start rapping, bro. I said, oh my god. That year, all I listened to was Joey and Jeezy. That's the only two. That's the only two things I had in my car. Joey, he fucked me up, bro. So when I met him the first day I met him, he was with his friends. I took all his friends to the hotel. Got some chicks to pop him and all that shit. I mean, from the rip, just knowing. I mean, so Joey was like, I fuck with taking them out to my shows, paying. I mean, give him a couple of dollars out my shit, betting him. Niggas was betting on Joey. They knew they lost. They wasn't no argument. They be like, damn, I lost. So I mean, then one day, my other young boy, well, he used to be my homie. He said, I got a homie named Meek Mills. You got to hear. I'm like, yeah, yeah. So Meek Mill pull up on the block with Joey block, right? This like 2006, 5 or 6. Him and O'Malley was together. They rapping, right? I'm listening. Meek Mills wasn't good as Joey at the time, but he had a rap for every rap. Joey had it was out there from daytime till it started turning dark, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it start raining. They still was rapping. Bro, I wish I had that shit on tape to this day, bro. Meek was like in a blue old ass Grand Marquis. You know what I mean? On Joey Block and shit. I'm sitting there like, though, these niggas. But Meek wasn't as good as he started getting good fast and shit, right?
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm out there. I'm a $30,000 watch. I'm in the white XK8 with fucking $10,000 rim. I'm already cool. I mean, I'm straight. But I was like, see, they like my little brothers. Like I was like hype about. I was more hype about it like a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas is nasty. These niggas could be rich one day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like people didn't believe it, but I believed it because I seen us do it. So I said, I know they could do it. You know what I'm saying? So I was hyped about that shit. I was all in, 100%. You know what I mean? Even if this shit, I knew shit was gonna turn out like this, I still would do it again. Cause I didn't really do it for them to do nothing for me. Of course,
Yeah.
I wanted them to respect me, but me not doing it, I'd have been a sucker. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like, I mean, mind you, I thought about this a lot. I said, damn, oh, did you regret doing it? No, because if I regret doing it, I mean I was doing it for something. Mind you, this was my nigga. This wasn't just like a nigga out there with rap. This was like my little brother. I used to fucking love this nigga. Like we never had an argument or nothing. You know what I mean? It was just, fame is a drug. People
Yeah.
dick eating you everywhere you go. It make you a diva. So if you don't got nobody around you, like yo, can't say whatever really is to you. You can't grow like that. You
Yeah.
mean? So I always say my man Trick or somebody with me that don't give a fuck about none of that shit I'm talking about. They don't care about Oschino. That shit don't mean nothing to them. I mean, I'd rather a friend tell me the truth. I mean, especially if I know the nigga love me. I mean, the only way you really, if you rich, only way you could know if a nigga love you if he fucked with you when you wasn't rich.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, especially if the nigga fuck with you and he already popping and getting money already. Like if he fuck with you, like, then you know it's genuine because you ain't got shit to go. If he ain't tell you sign no paperwork. He ain't tell you do none of that shit. He just with you every day, whatever you need. I mean, so like, you gotta know nigga loves you. I mean, because there's no other reason. I mean, I rap myself. I'm already known around the whole world. I mean, so like, what's like on some shit like, I remember that nigga kept saying, I'm in my bag. I'm in my bag. Right? He kept saying that shit, like saying this, no beat to it. I'm finding that boy Jalil, man. I think that was like God did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That shit changed everything.
Yeah. Yeah,
Bro, I got to see that shit every day, hands like up close, like every day, see how that shit, how his work ethic and how he got with, you know what I mean? Whether I like him or not, whether I be mad at him or not, you know what I mean? I seen what he did to get on. He earned that shit. You know what I mean? He just turned to a diva to me.
Yeah, Meek work ethic was definitely crazy, especially when he would start throwing them parties and all of that.
Bro, listen, the nigga was meant to be a rapper, bro. Let me tell you why. I've been writing raps my whole life. He like one of the first people I ever saw that write they rap. Like say he write a rap right now, he a rapper like he been had it. He remember that shit like he been had it. He's rapping with confidence like he had been had it the whole time. I was like that nigga. You know, so but he know how to make hooks from the rip. He just know how to make hooks. The hardest part of doing the song. I mean, so.
And at that time,
yeah.
And at that time, like the DVD era, it was just like all bars. But then he started doing like the party songs, the songs for the females, and all of that.
Bro, as much as I don't like this nigga, right? Almost a lot of times he be doing some shit I don't fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never take away from his rap shit. I'll never take like I would never say he can't rap. I would never say like I mean he don't deserve it. I mean never that. I just he did some bitch ass shit, but like he deserved the shit that he got and that he did. You know what I mean? Because he went through adversity with Drake. You
yeah,
mean? Like, you mean?
Yeah, definitely.
But see, man, I'm just the type of nigga that just don't got no picks.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't give a fuck who you is. If you wrong, you wrong. That's just period. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like a dick eating like everybody. I'm not everybody else. Like money don't move me. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people say that, but they don't mean it. But I really mean it. Like I mean, because when you die, right? You gotta wherever you go, you're gonna be by yourself. You're gonna live with yourself. And I want to love myself. I want to be like, oh, you did this. You might have did this, but your intentions was this. You did. I mean, a lot of people don't. They can do anything because they don't have no conscience. They can do it. So like the shit, I can't do it because fuck if you find out, I find out. I'ma know. If a nigga call me and say, yo, I don't want freeway on. I'ma just want you. Well, we can't call it state property. Why you don't want freeway? I take it for my friends. I mean, but everybody not like that. That's why I don't let niggas be my friend. You know what I mean? So that's how I mean. But then you get a bad rep because you outspoken. They think you just a hater, or they think you like start trouble or something. You know what I mean? When it's far from the truth. I mean, some people just real worried about the image, so they know how to say the right things and worry about what they say and be humble and act like, you know what I mean, but really a piece of shit. You know what I mean, I don't feel like doing none of that. I don't feel like acting like one way. I mean, nobody's not worth me acting like I'm so a way that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be sitting around like, yes, I'm not saying the political right, and I mean that costs you, but I could deal with the cost, man. You know what I mean? Because what's happening now, people starting to fuck with the real authentic shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because a lot of stuff is coming to the light. Like,
Yeah,
a
like
lot of like, and I know you had spoke on previously on the interview, which I agree with you crazy when you was talking about like the Kendrick versus Drake. Me personally, I don't really listen to the Kendrick, and I know Drake make good. He definitely make good music. I don't really, you know what I'm saying. I
I
don't.
like Drake bars when he rap. Like
Yeah,
when he rap, he be saying some shit, bro, sometimes. But when he
yeah,
singing, I
yeah,
mean, but Kendrick Lamar, he from West Coast, right?
yeah,
His style of rap is not my kind of rap. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I
That's
don't
what
think
I'm saying.
I don't not saying it ain't good. I know he good as shit, but like to me, it's like I won't take him over Jadakiss. It's
Yeah,
like I mean, I just won't because Jadakiss say shit I relate to. I mean, so like it ain't about you saying. I mean, like plus I don't like the beats. I don't like the. It's a lot of shit I don't like about it. You know what I mean, so like it just ain't for me. But I know he can rap. But it's like a lot of niggas can rap. You know what I mean,
facts.
I mean, so like I be like, but the reason why he on the pedestal because he from LA. So
You
LA,
think?
yeah, because LA, bro, LA, you gotta remember, LA the same size as from like Maine to Florida. You know what I mean? LA, the whole West Coast. So you don't even need nobody else if you the shit in West LA. That's enough millions of records sold right there.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
I think what put him on the pedestal is he do rap. He give you that natural, hip hop rap. But I agree with you as
but
far
think
as
about how
this.
many people. Think about how many people that was hip hop, right? Like why J Cole ain't the same level as him.
That's
J
true.
Cole, J Cole better than him to me.
That's
J Cole
true.
is better than Kendrick Lamar to me. And mind you, I don't like J Cole's style all the time, but I relate to his shit more than I do Kendrick Lamar. J Cole is crazy with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, and mind you, I didn't like him at first. You know why I ain't like him? But I was in jail, right? I remember this clear as day, bro. I'm in jail and I heard a line that say, "She like my eyebrows. She thick as hell." Some shit like that, right? I said, "Who the fuck said that? That's that shit corny. Who that shit is corny, right?" Listen, so I never heard nothing else from Bo. I'm like, man, Bo, corny. I don't even want. Then he had this one joint. I think he on the back of a bus or something, or back of a truck rapping, fucking it up. I said, that's Bo. I said, oh, I made a mistake with that one. That shit, that nigga nasty. But the one thing about rap though, a nigga could get you back. Like he could, you could think he corny. Like
Yeah,
I used to think Lil Wayne was hot like that, till he dropped
yeah,
that what this not no ceiling. What's it called? No ceilings. The
yeah,
mixtapes he started dropping. I'm a good looking rapper. I ain't lying. All that shit. I said
yeah,
this nigga is turned the fuck up. Like I mean, because he was
yeah,
regular to me before that. You know what I mean, I know Big Sean good as shit. You know what I mean, I don't like his songs sometimes, but I know he good as shit. So like I'm a good analyzer of who good and who not, and what they good for or what their potential is by listening. I could just tell. You know what I mean? So I can hear you. Might not be that good yet, but I could just tell by your voice, I mean, I could just tell. I've been listening to this shit for my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So I be knowing who good. Sahada Prince. Why he not on this pedestal? You know what I mean? Why what's the other boy name? My man, was fucking with Frank and Puff Daddy shit. King Los. You know King Los?
yeah. I heard the King Los.
King Los, same like he's the same as Kendrick Lamar. You know what I mean? But on that style, that's all the same style as him.
Yeah,
I mean, so like I'm like so like, but it's West Coast. I mean, you can't West Coast. They riding for their people. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
that's
already gangbanging and all this. Like, so they like don't say that about Kendrick Lamar, bro, and be over at the West Coast. They love that boy. I mean, but my thing is this: Drake took you on tour with him when this label told him not to. He fought to take you on tour with him. Him and ASAP Rocky. Probably, I don't know if you remember or not. So Drake took you on tour with him. Like, I don't. That should count for something. That would
yeah.
count for something for me. You a big star. You take me on tour with you. Like, but the
But
way the world. What? Go ahead.
I think Drake took shots at Kendrick first, though. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
But what I did. I would have called him. Real shit. I would have called him instead of me thinking if you my man. I would have called him. Bro, you talking about me? And then we come to get battle. It's cool, whatever. But I just think like people forget, and it's cool to do these days.
But
It's cool.
when it comes,
Hmm?
I think when it comes to like, you know what I'm saying, personalities, I don't know him, you know what I'm saying? I can't judge him, but it seemed like, you know, Kendrick might be more down to earth. Like Drake is like a, you know, like a,
That's what I'm saying about Drake though. Drake put niggas on though. He got
yeah,
niggas rich. Kendrick Lamar
yeah,
I don't know if he down to earth or not. I don't know, but I know Drake put niggas on. 21 Savage, like he put on so many people that's rich right now that wouldn't be rich. You know what I mean? That's like, look at Lil Baby.
yeah,
That's Drake work. The nigga just got locked up from Chicago. Lil Durk. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Drake, and then when Drake say do a song with you on. It ain't no in betweens, ain't no. You know what I mean, that shit's you on. So he had to do that for a lot of people. He had to, Future would have been popping, but they gave him that extra. You know what I mean? Because you know Drake got them fucking hits. He
yeah,
got them
Drake
joints though. He like the R. Kelly of rap. How R. Kelly is in R&B shit, that's how he is in rap. He could bring up he could do a show with all hits. Like no, just all hits.
that,
I mean, so like, but
well,
see, I got put on Drake. Some girl in Delaware put me on Drake back when he wasn't famous yet. I mean, so I'm like, the boy nasty. I mean, I'm like, this nigga nasty. I mean, and him and the Weeknd. I don't like the Weeknd no more, but I used to love the Weeknd though before. I mean,
yeah,
I love
when
that
I
music shit though,
came
bro.
home in
Yeah.
'09, that's all that was running, all that Say Something and all that. Drake was going crazy. I'm like, damn, who this? He ain't
Bro,
stopped since, bro.
his run, and I just don't feel like Kendrick Lamar did enough to make him feel like it's like that not like us song. It's like they making it play it so much. They making it hot. Like, but when I first heard it, I'm like, this shit corny. Like I ain't. I just don't. But I know they're gonna think I'm a
It's
hater, be a hater. But I'm talking about take me out of being a rapper. Take me. I'm a regular nigga. No, I don't rap myself. And I heard it. I'm like, I don't like the beat. I don't like the. But they kept playing it. Of course you're gonna. You see people dancing. It's like they trick your mind and start liking it. But like I don't like it. I'm used to battles like Beanies and Kiss battle. Niggas talking about
facts.
tying your mom up, killing you. Fuck all that shit y'all talking about. Y'all talking about people, kids. No, tapping you up, killing you, and cut your head off. Shit, that violent shit. Like, I mean, even though they're not gonna do it, but it just that's the type of battle shit. I mean, so this new shit battle shit, I'm like, because I ain't really Drake shit on him was good because I just like the over Kendrick shit, but I ain't really like it wasn't no battle shit to me. I ain't feeling like ooh shit. Like, I mean, I'm just like whatever. But you know, the world's soft now, so
It is. It is. I can't stand this ever because the bracket that they put that on is like it's the best thing that ever happened. You know,
let me
they
tell you what it
trying
is
to
to me.
that's better
Back
than
what? Go ahead.
like the Cooper joint and all that.
But
They compared it to Ether and stuff like that, bro.
bro, let me tell you something, bro. These days, you don't have to be good at nothing to be famous. You could be famous just for being ugly and retarded. You could be famous just for having a fat ass. You could be famous just didn't like. I mean, not no. I don't want to say that he retarded nothing because I mean, anybody that's doing anything that's mentally challenged or anything like that, I would never hate on him. But I'm just saying, but like the the Bape song, right?
Yeah,
I'm glad. Listen. I'm glad he getting money because I seen him online and he funny dude and people like they be trying to get over on him. But I'm just saying, back
yeah.
in the day, just making the point of saying, back in the day, in my era, that would never happen. I mean, because it's just
No,
like, so it's more opportunities now. But the people that get an opportunity, they think it's because they really got talent. When it's not, you don't have any
yeah.
talent. I mean, like right now, if I was like, say I was real skinny and real retarded looking at something, I can get on the internet and pop I'm okay, baby. You done? No, almost done. I'm not done yet. All right. You know, she said that because she want me to take a look at these doll babies. Like, oh,
Like the story about the clothes.
yo, she the only person that run me. She the only person that run. Because I just be like, I lost my son. And when I first had her, I couldn't look at her because she looked just like him. Because I started getting her. She was only 1 month old when it happened. 1 month old. And I got 8 kids, so I got a lot of experience in watching kids. You know what I mean, so like her mom. Plus, I know her mom good from being with my son for a while. So she just dropped them off to me for days. I mean, days and days and days and days and days. I mean, and she started like sometimes it make me sad, sometimes it make me happy. I mean, it was going back and forth. You know what I mean, but I'm
Yeah,
watching her grow up. Like she growing up so fast. Like, but it's just like unfair to not have a dad ever. You know what I mean?
yeah, that,
So that, I just
that,
try to do. I just try to do. I mean, of course, I can't replace a dad. You know what I mean? But I could
yeah,
be here. Like, I mean, she called me Papa, Papa, Papa. I mean, but she knew me her whole life since she was 1 month old. I mean, we had been out. They all. I mean, so because I just don't want her to fill that void, less as possible. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So, but so like that shit. But it's just like it's a tearjerker, man. It's like because I understand because I don't have a father, so I know it. Before a girl, and at least I knew my father for 2 hours. He died when I was 12. She ain't got him never. You know what I mean? It's like so. It's like and you can't fix it. You know what I'm saying? So when everybody
yeah,
go home after the funeral and everybody go do whatever they doing, it never ends for me and her grandma or her mom. You know what I mean that part? That's why I would think.
yeah,
That's why I would think. Why would somebody want to burn me out of some money? Why would somebody want? I mean, like, why would you want to do that? You know what I mean, I ain't going through enough. You know what I mean, so that's why I respect this shit, niggas. I mean, yeah, 'cause,
yeah,
I mean, that shit
yeah,
crazy, bro. Yeah, but she be on my top. But she go to sleep about 3:30 in the morning. But I be up. That's my hours. I be up like so. She be right.
yeah.
There. You mean so we be talking, and she real like smart, and she not affectionate. Like she
Mhm.
just give me a little hug sometimes, but like I like that. Like don't be all on no niggas. If she don't even be on me, so you know what I mean I like it. You know what I mean? So like she like it, like I mean so. But I be telling her this: if anybody tries to tell you to have secrets, you tell me. You know what I mean? Like just probably the same shot. You know what's crazy? If my son was living, I'd probably be doing the same thing anyway. You'd probably be doing the same thing anyway because her dad was my favorite kid. You know what I mean? Favorite kid, bro. I'm talking about, he called me 2 hours before he passed away, bro. And I just thank God that I answer because I don't answer my phone most of the times. But my phone was in my hand when he called. I said I can't imagine if he would have called me and I would have missed the call. Then that would have
Mhm.
happened. Oh my, I'd have been fucking. God said God didn't do that to me because He knew I wouldn't have been able to handle it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have been able to handle that, bro. That would have been like because I barely can handle it. You know what I mean? But what happened? That's what make every time somebody do something to you, make it more harder for you because you're already dealing with a lot. So it's like if you slap somebody in the head that just got shot in the head the year before, until you slap somebody that just never got shot, you slap in the head. There's two differences. I mean, the nigga that got shot last year, you might give him a migraine, or he might be, flinching from it. I mean, because he already going through so much. Another nigga not really going through that much. It ain't gonna really bother him as much. I mean, so everything that happens to me, like he's taking my money or anything small, it become big to me, and I be trying not to let it be big to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I be wanting to snap on somebody anyway. I be feeling like shit unfair. I be feeling like, I lost this and lost my son. I mean, so I be like, man, I don't want to take this shit out on the wrong person. You know what I mean? So I be just
Yeah,
trying to. So now I'm learning how to like fall back, slow down, meditate. Even though I ain't good at that, I must got ADHD or some shit, bro. I cannot
yeah,
see when I sit somewhere, bro. I be starting thinking about all this shit. I be trying to like think of. I mean, I can't, bro. I can't. I just got my mind be. I said, let me find out I got ADHD or some shit, bro. I mean,
yeah.
but
Well,
yeah,
it's like
man.
you had so much on your shoulders from a young age, and it's like it
Yeah, I
just keep
did.
being like forks in the road. You know what I'm saying?
I did a podcast last night too, like, and I was saying like, I think if my life was, cause my life was perfect for sometimes, like right before my son died, my life was perfect. You know what I mean? And I think it feel weird when it's perfect for me. Like feel weird, like something's about to happen. You know what I mean? Like if I ain't in the midst of a bunch of chaos, it's like I feel like I almost do better in chaos. Even though this was like a chore that was kind of too deep for me, but besides like being shot up, being in prison and all that shit, like I adapt to that shit. Like I mean, like it's like, and so I think I'm just used to that more than I'm used to being on some regular shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But it's so crazy when you in your 20s. All in your 20s, you tell yourself, nothing don't bother you, nigga. I'm gangster, nigga. That shit don't hurt. That shit ain't about nothing. I ain't got no dad on my. I don't get that shit, nigga. I got me. You mean you talk all that fly shit, but for real, that ain't the truth. As a human
Yeah.
being, shit's going. Everything that happens to you has a reaction. Like it's shit going. Or it might don't bother you at the time because you might be living a fast life and you ain't thinking about it. But when you slow down, that shit hit you. You like, damn. Or you start having kids yourself and knowing that how you supposed to been treated and you wasn't. And that's you like, damn. Like what the fuck. You know what I mean? So I mean, but for me, I know I'm strong because I refuse to give up. I refuse to be a victim. I refuse to be the person to say, poor me. I refuse to any of that shit. I mean, I'm the person that's gonna fight it and be strong and be like, man, fuck that. Like, nigga, I'm old. You know what I mean? So like, because it's all about your attitude. You know what I mean? It's about your attitude, man, and everything. You know what I mean? Straight up.
So, how was it like becoming a father after dealing, like you said, you was like you dealt with like a lot of neglect. You had to go to like foster homes and stuff like that.
It
Was
was
it like
scary.
natural, or did you have to like groom yourself? Like I got to be like this.
No. Well, with my daughter, it was like when I saw her, because I was in the army when she was born. I came home and I saw her and I was like, I fell in love with her. Even though she was crying all the fucking time, driving me crazy. I was like, she minds. I'm gonna do whatever I can. Like she's my motivation. I mean, she's my first motivation ever. My daughter. You mean? But me and her mom wasn't together, and I was kind of mad at her because her mom. I liked her mom, and her mom ain't like me back because when I was a loser, she didn't know I was gonna start popping. So I used my whole youth as the stun on her, immature shit. I mean, my daughter had 2 birthday parties every year. Mind you, man, her mom cool as shit now. Like, I mean, I'd be like, damn, she's so cool. I'm like, damn, I was a nut for even doing. I mean, but I just wanted to show up, but you ain't like me. I got this bread now. Look, yeah. So that's my whole thing with her. So every year my daughter had a birthday party with me and her mom, and I make sure my shit be pop. You know what I mean? But I still didn't feel like my daughter was just mine. My son, I feel like he was just mine. Like it was a
Yeah,
kid. I feel like it was mine. Like I own him. Like, this mom do hair. She like, man, you can go ahead and take him. I got that nigga. This mine. I make the decisions for him. And like, you mean that's the first kid I felt like it was mine. And that like, plus this was a boy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So it's like, even though my other son older, I didn't know what my other son yet. She ain't blaming on me yet. So that's like my first. I mean, and he was born right in the mix of me getting the most money in my life. I mean, like this, he was. I mean, so like, it was. I could take care of him without even worrying about that part. I mean, that's just like when you ain't got to worry about that part. It's like, damn, you could really get. I mean, it was just like, it's an easier road. You know what I mean? But I thought buying your kids stuff was being a good father, but it's not. I was doing stuff in front of my son I shouldn't have been doing, but I just ain't know no better. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And I'm like, damn, because kids don't do what you say they do, what they see you doing. You know what I mean? But
Fact.
this all shit I had to learn. By the time I learned this shit, like, I mean, like they already seen this shit. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
mind you, I look back on some of that shit like, damn, how the fuck could I not know that was cool to do? But when you really don't know, you just don't know. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like I'm talking about doing shit in front of my son, like and normally like regular shit, like strap, like I mean, like I never really he saw me get shot, but I never really like sold drugs in front of him or nothing. But he
yeah.
saw,
He saw you get shot.
yeah, he was right there. Yeah, he got shot me get shot, and and
Damn.
uh and yeah. I talk about it. If you ever listen to the song called All Good a Week Ago, or Meek Mill song, me and Meek Mill, that's a
Okay.
true story. That's all that shit I said on there is true. Like
Off the appetizer.
no, it's on Meek song. It's on the Meek Dream. Some of the Meek mixtapes. It's the Jay Z song. All Good a Week Ago. We just did it over. I mean, I talk
Okay.
about I mean getting shot in front of my son. Um, then the song I got with Beans on his first mixtape. I talk about niggas creeping about that was a real story. Niggas creeping them out and stuff. So I used to be telling like some real story shit. They probably thought it was just raps, but that shit was like real life shit that happened. You know what I mean, so I mean, but me being a father, I just knew I was gonna love him, take care of him, but I didn't know all the other stuff. I ain't know about all like you know what I mean. I ain't know. I just knew like don't be no bitch ass nigga. I mean, don't hit girls. You know what I mean,
Yeah,
if you gonna strap up, you know what I mean like. But sometimes I was kind of too hard. You mean because because my attitude was like nigga, I had to go through this. Nigga, you can go through that. Like, man, you know what I mean, where everybody can't built to go through the same shit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But I started getting it together like that. Like as you get older, you get learn more. You start getting softer. You start like being more understanding. You know what I mean? When you 25, man, you don't give a fuck. Like you freshly out the fucking system. You know what I mean? Like so, like I was like, I was a bit much to handle. I can understand, but the niggas that fucked with me, but once you get look past my mouth and shit back then, I do anything for you. You my man, nigga. You rent whatever you need. If I got it, you gonna get it. I mean, so the niggas that fuck with me for the long haul knew like, oh, talking shit, but that nigga love me. Like I ain't worried about that. What he say? He show
Yeah.
me what he do. You know what I mean? Like, so like, I mean, so if you like kind of soft nigga and shit hurt your feelings, but I wasn't the nigga to be around. Like, but that was when I was young though. You know what I mean? Now, but see, the thing is that I do now, even if I said something like some young boy that got a clothing line, right?
Hmm.
He, I think it's called Angel something, whatever. He man had like a little dispute on the phone argument. He felt like it was an argument, but I argue with people all the time, right? So he
Yeah.
ain't called me. He ain't called me for a while. So he called me like 9 months. He sent me a message like 9 months later, like, "Damn, I wish I could still talk to you, but I know we had a fallout." I said, "Wait, we ain't no fallout, bro." So I called him and I apologized to him. You mean? I said, "Bro, I'm sorry because you ain't been around me. You ain't know me that good. So I made you feel some type of way. I'm sorry, bro. That wasn't. You know what I mean?" And I felt before when you're younger, you want to do that because you feel like you're sucker. Now you really do it because you really let the nigga to know that wasn't what it is. You know what I'm saying? So like when
Yeah.
you can start getting older, you start doing shit way better. You know what I mean than you did before. Like you know what I mean, young boy like for us, bro. Mind you, a lot of people when they do something wrong to you, they want to still blame it on you. Like,
Hmm.
but I did this because you did not. Like I can own my shit. I can be like, yo, I'm sorry, bro. I shouldn't have did. And that should go far away. That should go, bro. If niggas just did that, but niggas can't do it. They just can't. They can't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, so like, I mean, but I mean, I apologize to my niggas, especially if I be my nigga. I mean, like me and my man just had a fallout, like on some shit. He sent me a message. I thought he was talking about me, but he wasn't talking about me. So as we said something, then he's like, "Oh, it wasn't like we called each talk." That's why it's my man. My man CEO Nafis. We talk.
Mhm.
We, I mean, it'd be like, nigga, we don't hide our feelings. We just say we
Yeah.
call it how we say what it is. That's what it. This is what it is. That's why I fuck with him because he like me. He tell me the hard shit like nigga this do. I mean, and I like that shit. Like I don't like motherfuckers
Yeah.
just like say what you feel, nigga. That's what. If you can't do that, that's not a person, not your friend.
Facts. That's a
I
fact.
mean, but that's how this world full of that,
Yeah,
full of
it
dick
is.
eaters, full of dick eaters, bro.
And
And
especially
if you got your own mind, you a hater.
facts, and especially with the younger generation, like you said, arguments and all that. You can't even do that with these young boys. These young boys could have grew up together. They get in an argument now. They ready to backdoor you over something because they feel a little too insulted. Like it's
That's why I'm doing a lot. I'm doing jail songs on this CD. I'm coming out with. I'm doing a couple jail songs because I'm gonna then with the listen to this song and think about what the repercussions of what you might do. It could be not having sex no more. Pennsylvania don't have conjugal visits. You've never had no sex again. You 20, bro. You want that? That alone should make you say, "Damn, I gotta chill." You
yeah,
never will have sex again, bro. You will never take a bath. You will never eat shrimp. You will never. It's so much nevers you would do
yeah,
that you like. Damn, I ain't think about that. Yeah, well, that's what this song for. It's a deterrent. You know what I'm saying? So like on this joint, I might got a couple ignorant joints, but it's gonna be like mostly I think gonna be like I don't know if you heard this song I got called Regrets. It's already out. Like it's gonna be like grown man shit, like trying to tell somebody like, but I was sounding too preachy. Just like
mhm,
yo, I mean, shit like that. I mean, because you could forget, you could be in the midst of the moment, killing. Say you about to go kill somebody, and the song come on, you listen to that shit, like, oh shit, I ain't think about that. Man, I mean, so,
facts.
it, I mean, and I ain't gonna act like my shit is just about saving the kids, but some of the songs is. I mean, because
Yeah,
some of the songs is, man. Or to make them remind them about prison. Make 'em nigga, don't forget prison right there. You know what I mean? So,
that's why it's like real important and gotta appreciate you for being vocal on top of putting more music out and talking because I know the things you say it help people down the line, bro. Because you break down a
yeah.
bunch of different aspects and situations where it can make a person rethink about doing something or look at a situation like, damn, my situation ain't that bad. You know what I
Ain't that bad. Ain't that bad. Yep. That shit, yeah. Yeah. I was doing this Tupac for this bull, right? And I was trying to talk about me doing it because I was like, bro, we look at the picture, it don't look like Tupac. You ever see the picture when he's spitting? He got like a
when he
red
spit
bandana. It's like
pointers when he
yeah, yeah. So bull like,
yeah,
oh, I need you. I was like, bro. So he like, no, you could do it, and I end up trying to do it, and the shit came out like it ain't always done, but let me see. You can probably see it like. See,
let me
put
put
it this
you
way.
on solo real quick. Let me see. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good joint right there.
yeah, it ain't always done yet, but yeah, I see that. I got that. She put that nigga. That
Man,
foot
that's
fucking
heavy.
flitting. Yeah, that's my love, bro. That's my. So I'm glad God gave me something to focus on. That's positive,
Yeah,
and
it's
it can make me money
crazy.
on top of that. I mean,
It's
so yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, again,
man.
man. I appreciate you having patience, man. You know what I mean, for real. I'm like, I think my man probably think I'm trying. I know. I mean, the fuck. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh,
it's easy even to apologize to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because
yeah,
I posted this something. I said I was gonna do something. I can't do it this day. I was wrong. I mean, so I was like, apologize to my man, because that's nut shit. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I know you.
Yeah, I'm saying, but once a person apologizes, you be like, oh, that make you lets you know a person respects your time. Person not
Yeah,
looking at you like, oh, you ain't nobody. I can just do what I want. No, like I apologize for that shit. I mean, I should have been.
it's all
So
good. Well, we
yeah,
had
yeah.
a. It. We already know it was a bunch of mix-ups. We supposed to go.
Yeah. But I'm saying still like a motherfucker still
Yeah,
like go far away though. A person like, man, my bad. I should. I mean, period. I mean, that's I just think that they're just because a lot of times a person can think they are better. Their time is more important than your time. Or a person can think that I'm above you. You need me. I don't think that's cool. Because it could be a time I could be fucking somewhere up, stranded somewhere, and you might be riding past. You know what I'm saying? That's how life go. That's how life go just like that. Or you might get locked up for something you ain't do. You in a crazy ass prison block. You don't know nobody. Then you see a person like me or something. I know everybody. That's my man. You cool. You know what I'm saying? Just never you never know who you might need. You know what I mean? Because I'm talking about those times I had all the money in the world, and I'm places that I can't. It don't help me in this situation, and I need a person that's knowledgeable about situation or that plugged in with such situation. I mean, so it's like you want to be thorough with most people that you can be, if you can be. You know what I mean? Like the podcast I did last night, the boy said, "Oh man, I came home in 2005, and I was with Beans, and you came and gave me two pair of Air Forces and some sweatsuits." I said, I don't even remember. You know what I mean, I like
man.
for real, like, but that's the type of shit I should be doing all this. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, man. I was like, damn, I fuck with O. I mean, so I was like, bro, I'm gonna end it by this last story, right? I'm in
Mhm.
prison. I'm up Dallas. It's this nigga keep looking at me. Dark skinned husky ass nigga, big head beard. I'm like, fuck this nigga keep looking at me for. I mean, so I look like I said, damn, I'm trying to think what I did to this nigga. Like, I'm thinking about, man, I remember I popped this girl. So it's about like 3 months, bro. Like, so one day we in the dentist early in the morning. I see boys, just me and him. I said, bro, why you keep looking at me like, like we had a problem on the streets or something? Like, I wanted to tell you something, but you be around a bunch of niggas all the time. I'm like, what's up? He said, bro, one day you came in the store, and me and my little brother was in there getting the hoagie. Our mom gave us the access card to get 2 hoagies, and it wasn't working. So Poppy starts snapping on us, trying to get you time. You trying to pay for your stuff, you waiting in line behind us, and Poppy starts snapping on us. And you start snapping on Poppy like, fuck you talking to these niggas for like that for? And he said, you gave me and my brother $50 a piece. And we ran out the fucking store and we was hyping shit. I said, nigga, that's what you wanted to tell me? I said, bro, I'm thinking all kind of shit. Like, you wanted to make, he like, I mean,
Yeah,
and he told me that story. I said, and I don't even remember it. But he remembered. He said, you was in this car, you did this. And I said, damn, that's crazy. I'm sitting here thinking, like, why this nigga looking at me like that? You know what I mean? It's so crazy. He called my phone. My son passed away, right? He got a hoodie made for my son on it, and he passed away before he even give it to me. He passed away. He
damn.
passed away like a couple days, like 5 days after my son. But he lived around where I lived at. He lived around. He's like my only friend because he lived around where I lived at. So I mean, so I'm like, I'm calling him, where my hoodie at, bro? You said you got a hoodie? His sister texted me back like he passed away in the shower. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, that's deep.
Yep. So when he came home, I like, bro, I said, damn. So I mean, he fucked me out. But see, he was the type of boy. He looked crazy, thorough as
Yeah,
shit though. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And he remembered that one thing I did from fucking when he 2005 sometime. You know what I mean? He remembered it and he appreciated it. That's how I am. Somebody do something for me, I appreciate it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So, but you know, the world ain't like that, man. But just because the world ain't like that, don't mean you gotta be like that. You know what I mean? Not like that. You know what I mean? So,
man.
so you got some good footage today, bro.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you. Oh, man, I'll stay in tech, man. Definitely
Yeah.
looking
You
forward
know,
to,
I got you, bro. Yeah, I fuck with you. I got you. You know what I mean? So you mean you got my number, whatever, man. Just hit me up. You mean it could be anything. It don't gotta be podcasts, whatever, man. I mean advice, it could be whatever, anything. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. That mean a lot to me, real rap.
Yeah,
Oh, I
straight up, man. Just hit me
appreciate
up, man. And any ideas you got, if you like, because sometimes person might have an idea, but they need a name or a face to help people get it launched off the ground. I mean, for
facts.
people start see. So one thing I do, I keep my name, even if it's controversy or I'm doing something positive. I keep my name in there so I can keep a name, so I can help somebody or help myself. You know what I mean, to get you popping. You know what I mean, so you know what I mean, and plus I got this thing where though, and on YouTube they might send me like they send me a joint about I forgot the name of the crackers. The ones in the green box. They said we give you $2,000 if you do this kind of commercial for these crackers.
Sounds on.
Town Jones.
Yeah,
They said if you do this kind of commercial, we give $2,000. I ain't do the commercial because I ain't had time. But like I could tell you a nigga like you to do the commercial, and if they pick it up, we can split it. You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But then they had another joint about hair care for $1,000. I was like, man, I don't got no fucking hair. I mean, but I can get people to do commercials, and that's like if they pick the commercial, we split the money. I mean, so the commercial got to be like 1 minute, but you know they expired now. But if a new one come, niggas they got cameras and shit. I'm just gonna tell niggas whoever joint they pick, whatever, we can split the money. I mean, so that's another hustle. I mean, because I don't be doing that shit. I don't really be fucking doing that many commercials, but they tell you exactly what they want on them. They tell you what they want. I mean, and then you submit them. And they tell you if they like it within 30 days. They tell you if they like it, if they do like it, they give you 2,000. Well, it's different prices for each joint. They give you 2,000. Then if they still use it after 6 months, got to pay you again.
Damn.
Yeah, so like
Yeah,
I mean, so and the more followers you get, you got to figure on YouTube. I only got 75,000 subscribers, right? And they offer me 2,000 for like a joint. So imagine if I got 750,000 subscribers. Then that shit could bump up to 20,000, 30,000 for you mean. So,
yeah.
You mean so like that's how I think. I would think like if I ain't doing it myself, when I'll leave it to somebody, they could do that shit. We break that shit down.
Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely.
So I mean, like I said, man, I'm glad we got to do this joint, man. But a couple weeks late. You know what I mean, but we got it done, man.
I appreciate you. I ain't gonna suck up too much of your
All right,
time,
we
man.
gonna get this shit because you see this little girl on my top.
Yeah.
All right, homie. Peace out. And anything you need, just hit me up.
All right, I appreciate you. Oh, much love.
All right, peace.
All right.